I love that intro. Hello everybody, my name is Hunter Mew and you knew that already, and welcome to Sonic Generations. Something that's been out for a few years, and this is the PC version. PC version, other than a somewhat poor port, has been very well received because A, Sonic Generations is a good game, and also the PC has a really big modding community. Not the largest, but it's a nice modding community. And we're here to do things a certain way. Now this is just going to be playing through the game. I haven't really put any mods on, mostly because they can actually be somewhat difficult to install at times for me. But what I'm going to be doing is, for each set of videos you see, you know how I usually record, is going to be going through the stages of each segment, use a few stages per segment, and then the challenges that follow through it if you know the game. And it's going to be going on through that until the game is over. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I just want to make one more thing clear. That's a controller. This game is highly recommended to play with a controller. The PC controls work, but the key rebindings aren't that great. You can rebind them, but it's more comfortable with a controller. So anyway, we're going to be going straight in right now. Yeah, the save data is nothing. Hey, no cutscene at the beginning. I love this. I am actually a fair Sonic fan from the Genesis era. And I'm not saying it in a way like, oh, Sonic was... wow. I'm not saying like, oh, Sonic's terrible now. No, Sonic's still in a good spot. Like, Sonic Colors... I honestly like the concept of Sonic Unleashed, even though it wasn't that greatly put together. And so on. It's just like, Sega... no, not Sega. Sega was the old publisher. Sonic Team. They've had a bit of a rough spot trying to figure out. But they do make some good Sonic games. Like, Sonic Lost World was good. I had the 3DS version. And I have been kind of a Sonic fan. It's just not in the length of, oh my god, make original characters. I really hate that. I'm more of the I enjoy the games. And along that, I do kind of really enjoy a lot of these. Like, I do remember a lot of this stuff. Like, from here is obviously the very first stage, like Green Hill Zone. And we're the original Sonic, and they did it really well. Like, it feels as if... the thing is, 2D Sonic feels like he was left off. He's 2D, like, they did put some segments when he's in 3D, like, very slightly. But he did it more in a way that it works. It's still 2D. And along with that, Sonic Generations, if you don't know, is an anniversary game. When it came out, it was, I believe, the 25th anniversary? Or the 20th. I can't exactly remember the exact date. And it was basically my words. And basically the whole idea behind the game is modern Sonic and classic Sonic are put together. And you revisit old stages like Green Hill Zone. That alone is an interesting concept because you can just redesign the stages to work better. And for classic Sonic, it works fine, because you don't really need to do much to the classic Sonic. You just need to make all the stages like they used to be. And now we got Speed Boost. Let's go fast. The ability to go fast. Kind of useless when he exits right here. And also kind of like what most modern Sonic games do now is the scoring system. Sonic Generations has a bullshit one. Like, you get the rings and everything, but really it's all about time and if you died or not.
He'll be here any second.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something?
Surprise!
Aw, you guys.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it! What?
Sonic, what's that? What's it doing?
Hey! Not cool!
Help us!
Where am I?
Looks like we reached the art department. Looks like they're not done yet. Nah, I'm kidding. This is a stage selection area. And really, we have one thing to do. Go in here. Look familiar? This is how Sonic Generations works. Classic Sonic and modern Sonic have both have their own unique stages. Classic Sonic is more based on the original platforming, as I've said before. He's literally in the same old spot, and I fucked that up. Whereas modern Sonic is based on what he does best, speed. The whole idea of his stages is to get from point A to point B as fast as possible, with finding shortcuts, such and such and such. And modern Sonic stages are usually, while okay... Oh, screw it. I'll screw that. That's usually the fast route, but I would lose time if I went down it. Modern Sonic stages are usually kind of done mostly through boosting and some basic platforming. As you can kind of see, I'm just kind of abusing the platforming as I can. And I hooked up that boost. Over here we got, what we just used was a boost pad. When you land on those, you can do tricks and you get extra boost. Coins refresh your boost, enemies refresh your boosts. No one saw that. I am not one to die on this stage normally. Oh god, that's a good omen. I am just going to end up dying a lot. Well, I probably will, just make that one mistake here and there. But that pretty much removed my S rank, dying. To get an S rank, you have to reach the required target and also not die. I can only get up to an A now. I mean, the way the ranking works in this game is okay, but it could use some work. But this game has been out so long, they haven't really done any updates for it. Anyway, we're going to make a jump, and this here is a faster route, in my opinion. Wall jumping has also been a thing in Sonic, as any fan will know. Sliding, yada yada. Along with the homing tech, which I really hated when they first introduced it in the, I think it was the Sonic Adventure series, because it was buggy as hell. Literally, just half the time it worked, and the other times it went across the map. Yeah, no, I really like the Sonic Adventure games. It's kind of sad they kind of didn't make haven't made another in so long. And I'm also going through my instinct of where to go. There are multiple routes to take, but I'm kind of going in my instinct of where to go in terms of speed, because it's a Sonic game. Head. Yeah, don't need to worry about those guys. And the stage is over pretty quickly. And as you can see, I did die, so it did go to an A rank. And to get the S, I do have to get a perfect, which is no deaths.
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me, but this place looks like something sucked all the life and color out of it. Totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Hey, Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
Is it really hard to tell? So, as you can see, this stage, like, Sonic remembers it, but Tails doesn't. This is from Sonic 1 when it was just literally Sonic. And now we can switch between the classic and the modern. Along with the stages, there are also these areas up here. Nothing's here yet. This is kind of where the challenges spawn after you're done. But for now, let's get moving on to the next stage, and we're going to be starting off as Classic Sonic. I'm going to be doing the stages more in order of classic to modern, mostly because, as you can see here, with easy to learn classic Sonic controls. Honestly, in my opinion, I prefer the modern stages, but the classic stages are nice as well. Mostly because they do perfect music. I loved Sonic 2 when I played it as a kid. It's just the music's spot on. It's just like a literal remix. Even out as oh great, the blue goo. Ah, over here, a red ring. These are collectibles. There's 5 in each stage, each classic and modern stage. If you collect them, you get stuff like artwork, music, and theme songs that you can use to switch them. You can put the theme songs in the stages themselves instead of playing the music they normally have, which is nice. I'm not intending to get all the red rings. There are a fair few I don't know the whereabouts of. I do know where some of them are, but most of them I don't know. Even though I have played this quite a fair bit. Hey, not everyone can be perfect, can they? And I missed. Well, time to make my way back so I can try it again. And the water's rising. Up. Hello? Oh, the moving platforms. Oh, I missed you. Actually, no, I hated you. I hated them in Chemical Plant. They always got me killed. Yep, here we go. Here's another tube. Hey, rings. Lovely little ring box. And now we're... oh, there we go. Got out of the water before I fell. Uh-oh, not enough speed. One way to solve that! Phew! Oh, right. I forgot that was a moving platform. Off we go to get it again. Up. And here's a red ring. The red rings are mostly kind of just in the off paths you can take, or sometimes in the optimal paths. And we're done. That wasn't a hard stage. I didn't die like I did in the Mod on a Green Hill Zone. And we got perfect, so we got an S. Rings do add to the score a little bit, but as you can see, time makes up for nearly all of it. You just gotta get there before you run out of time, basically, for your rank. And that's Chemical Plant for you. But we're not done yet. We have one more to go in the modern version, which I will admit is a pretty nice rendition. Onwards, ready! I completely fucked that up. Now right up ahead, if you jump, there's a boost pad here, kind of a little shortcut. Nice thing about Sonic, he kind of do drifting, and that actually gives you energy. It's a very tiny amount of boost energy, but you can usually use it to get that tiny little boost you need. And unfortunately, since I missed that one thing above, I couldn't get that red ring. And if I make a jump, no, too soon. Oh, there we go. I got it. Oh, it's a red ring. As I said, I'm not going for all of them, but I will be getting the ones I see, if they're in my path. And there, homing jump over so we don't hit the water, because Sonic can't swim. It's strange. You figured after being in a situation where he would have to swim so often he would learn. Nope. Let's try not to get hit. There is another red ring here. Right here. And I missed it. Oh well, better look next time. And over here is kind of the path you take if you don't want to get submerged in water. Well, apart from the waterfalls. The thing is, some of these sections have rising water, so you gotta make it quick. Let's see, just shoot past. No need to get these. And you can clearly see, by the way I'm playing, modern Sonic is completely based around the boost. It just, when you can boost, but if you're platforming, that's when you stop. Go over here, and there is a little pull lever right there, and a booster. And right here, if you homing attack, there's a little shortcut. I'll get you somewhere a little bit quicker. Make another boost. Now this one I had to be a bit careful. I got it right. And now we're pretty much at the end of the stage. And if I'm correct, there were 2 red rings I got. This is just more of a nostalgia hit for me.
Sonic!
Tails!
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
And that's Chemical Plant Zone finished. We could return for more red rings, but honestly, I don't see the need to. I mean, oh god. No, please turn back into nothing. I hate you.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again. Wonderful!
I guess there's one thing I should kind of explain about these characters that keep popping up. They are, as you know, they're from the Sonic games, but one thing they'll do, if I talk to them,
Hey there!
they'll give you hints and stuff about red rings, and also, you know, just generally say things. And now there was another thing we unlocked right here. The skill shop. This is something both classic Sonic and modern Sonic uses. Basically, you have 100 skill points that you can use to equip skills in like various sets. And some of them are very simple, like right here. You can get a free boost if you press X when Go appears at the start of the stage. That's honestly really nice. There's this right here which increases your overall speed, which is only for modern Sonic, same with Blast Off. You can also buy 1-ups if you're hurting for them. You can get stuff like you can buy a shield for this classic Sonic, and other skills like after this, when you lose less speed, moving up wall and water, are for both. You know, get increased time under dropped rings, extra life when you run out, which I honestly don't see the need. A safety net is a nice idea if you're not very good at the game, because basically it gives you a free hit. Skills I kind of like are ones that basically result in, if I do get hit, I want to get up and running quickly. So what I want is short-footed, because that will make it so if I fall or get hit, I'll get up quicker. Blast Off will give me that early speed boost. Speed Up will increase my speed overall. And Athleticism, I don't know if I said that right, will give me that little bit of extra boost when going up hills and stuff. Now when you buy these skills, you don't have them automatically, you have to equip them in skill sets. You can change the name of them, but you only have preset names. And you also got you got skill ahead of time, which allows you to stop regardless. So right here we actually got a complete full skill set. Now these all based around being able to control myself easier.